matches. If you want to play me, you can play me. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to type in the chat, like, if you're looking for a game, I'm your guy. We're randomizing. We're randomizing, boys. Mini. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for matches.
No, go.
Fine, jeez. I just want to say for matches. And I just saw our football team, not baseball team.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sup, whoever you are. Just hopping into a game. Oh, Ravens. Cause I need you to be quiet, man. I'm streaming. I lost my first actual viewer.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at Inman.
Oh my god, another Chiefs player, dude.
The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Sit down, bro.
At the 21-yard line, so a net negative of 4 yards. On first down, Mahomes.
Sit down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. At the 29-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And once again, they stop it behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this.
Anyway, I'm gonna be telling some stories. Alright, I have a story. So, I was at school. So, I hate school. Everybody hates school. And I had this terrible teacher, Miss Royce. And Miss Royce was just, I freaking hated her. And you wanna know why? Cause on an online school, she was a bitch. You know what I'm about to say. A bitch. Basically, was just like, she did not want to help me. And she hated me. And I hated her. I'll give you many examples. There's time I would raise my... she would tell me to turn my camera on. And I'm not going to turn my camera on. Because it was like 5 in the morning. I'm looking at a dang mess. Why would I turn my camera on? Anyway, I turned my camera on. And I turned my camera on. Yet she still emails my mom that I did not turn my camera on once. Obviously, that meant no video game privileges for a week. And every single time I did something wrong, or I didn't do something right, or I turned in an assignment 1 hour late, guess what? Guess what she was gonna email? My mom. So that was a pretty bad experience. Why would I throw that? That was a pretty bad experience for one teacher. Then I had another teacher, Miss Merrills, and she freaking sucked. one time we had at school, we were at lunch, and one kid decided to throw a soggy grilled cheese at my face. Um, so I threw back a plate of grapes, and we just got into a full out food fight. It was crazy. And after the food fight, my teacher came in and was like, "What is this mess?" And obviously she looked at me first, but she had no evidence. She just told me to come to the dean's office. I was like, "What did I do?" Obviously, come on, that's a pig, man. So she takes me to the dean's office, to only me, and they call him my dad. And this guy, Mr. Thompson, he was pretty cool, dude. Like, I saw him around, and he was like best friends with my little sister at the time. Come on, man. He's just forcing stuff to Tyreek. Anyway, he called my dad. He called my mom. I was obviously upset, so I was saying swear words under my breath. And obviously, he was a mastermind at reading lips, because he was able to read every single word I said under my breath. And he told my mom what I was doing. Obviously, I'm a Christian kid, and like, I believe in Christ. Obviously, there's no swearing in my house allowed. My parents are black, and like, so obviously I can't do none of that crazy stuff. So when she heard that I was cursing under my breath, she said, "What?" in the most scary voice possible. I've never shaked like that. And I just said, "Mom, I'll sing a prayer underneath my voice." And Mr. Thompson was laughing because he knew I was lying dead straight to her face. So then she tells me when I come home, she was gonna put her hand in my throat and take out, I don't know, I don't remember it, but she said something like, black parents make threats that they obviously can't do, but you know how it goes. Black parents make threats that obviously they can't do, but they use it to strike through fear in you, and that's exactly what she did. And that same day, that same day, while we were driving home, my grandma picked us up, right? And turns out my sister got in trouble too. So my dad was at home at the time. He was off, and we saw that the lights were on. So me and Mackenzie knew that we was about to get the belt hard. And like, my dad, like, he walked outside. My grandma's like, "Hi, Lauren," and my dad didn't say nothing. He just grabbed me and my sister by our arm, took us upstairs. What? We are? Alright. Took us by the arm, brought us upstairs. He sat Mackenzie down on the couch, brought me in the bathroom. Didn't say nothing, just started whacking me. That was the worst. That was the most cold-blooded, hard whooping I've ever had in my freaking life. I was screaming I was screaming out of my mind because how painful it was. And yeah, after that, my booty's been moist for a long time. After that, I've never did something like that. And I'm traumatized by that beating, because he didn't say nothing. He literally just started whacking me in the rib, butt, anything possible. Everything possible he had in his sight and vision to hit me with, he did it. Like, go and pick the ball, man. Jump up and, what are you doing? Yeah, so I'm traumatized from that whooping. That's something And I blame it all. Pick the ball! I blame it all on my stupid teacher, Miss Merrills. Because obviously, she pinpointed at me. Would somebody throw grilled cheese at my face? Obviously, teacher's white. Not saying all people's words racist, but I was not her favorite student at all. Like, that teacher hated me. Like, one time, it was her favorite child was Isabella. And Isabella was like, it's my birthday tomorrow. My teacher was like, great. Gave her a high five, gave her a sticker, gave her a freaking notification to the whole class that her birthday was tomorrow. Then the next day, me and her birthday was a day apart. And the next day, I'm like, it's my birthday too. And she's like, nice. And gives me a thumbs up. I'm like, huh? Wait. Where's my appreciation? Hold up. And the day of my birthday, they don't do nothing. Let's go! They don't do nothing. They don't celebrate it. They don't do nothing. They don't even acknowledge it's my birthday. And I'm just like, okay. That's fine. Wow, he actually exited? Crazy. So, yeah, that's one with Miss Merrills. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, it's not my story, but it's my sister's. So, basically, my guys, please be quiet. My little sister, right? I love my little sister, and she has some really, really funny moments in school. I'm trying to think of them. So, my sister was really little, maybe like 6, 7, 8, and she had no snack for lunch. So, obviously, you remember those good old days when in second grade you had snack time and you could bring in your own snacks. That was great. Anyway, somebody brought in pirate booty, and it was in the closet. And my sister, she snuck up to the classroom and took the pirate booty and went back in the classroom line. Honestly, she thought she was being slick and got caught by the teacher. And, yeah, she got caught by the teacher. So, the teacher was like, put it back. And she was like, no. And Miss Denizak was like, put it back. And she was like, no. Mackenzie, my sister, ran to the classroom, right? Hid under her desk. Hid under her desk. She was not trying to put that pirate booty back. And we all know what we would do for pirate booty. It's pirate booty. But stuff like that, it's not worth it getting beat down by my dad. Anyway, so she's like, no, I'm not putting it back. And my teacher calls the deans. And the deans in private schools, and deans in private schools are scary, and they came in like a SWAT team to get my sister. My sister was not having it. She crawled out from under the table and threw a chair at them. So, and I was walking by at the time, I was walking by the classroom, right? And I just see a chair fly across the room. And I'm like, who's that? What's going on in there? And I look over, and they're dragging my sister out of the classroom, like they were about to arrest my sister. And I was like, oh my god. And everybody was like, that's your sister, I was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh my god, Mackenzie's about to get the worst beatdown she's ever had in a long time. And so they call her parents. I don't know what happened then because I'm not my sister. But all I know was Mackenzie almost experienced death that day in the bathroom with my father. So, yeah, that's another traumatizing experience. Not for me, for her. Let me think of another one. teachers, man. They can be stupid, but also they can be the best, you know. And one of my best teachers ever was who? Who was one of my best teachers I've ever had? I mean, I had a really good one in second grade, my bad. And she told me I was her favorite. She pulled me out of the classroom, gave me a gift. She was moving to New York, and we were acting like she was going away to the army. So we were all like crying and looking at good memories and all of that. And like, she was just moving to New York, and we thought she was going to the army. That's how we were crying so hard. I had used up like 3 tissue boxes. I came to school the next day, gave her flowers. Like, it was a bad day. It was a bad day for me. And then this old lady, Miss Wachinski, she was the worst. She was mean. Like, she one time we were in the computer lab, we had to go. I was like, no, I'm not going. No. And she grabbed me by my arm, dragged me out of the room, and sat me down in the corner. I was like, can you even do that to kids now? Can you even do that to kids these days? I can't believe she did that. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was making a whole scene. And like, the principal's across the hall. She's like, I'm gonna get the principal if you don't fix it right now. I was like, okay. And I fixed it because I was not. We had let's just say he was pretty intimidating. But the best teacher I've ever had, is Miss Finch. Now, at first I didn't like her because I felt like she didn't like me and all that. So I feel like she didn't like me. Only because like she, like, I didn't know her better. I don't know her that well, and I was like a new kid, right? But I told her about my dream of becoming the best baseball player of all time, and like, she's the only teacher that fully believed that I can be the greatest baseball player ever. She used that to encourage me. She just did. The reason why I was so drawn to her is because she wanted what was best for me. Actually, as a teacher, teachers say they want what's best for me, but that's not true. Not a lot of my teachers did that. But my teacher, Miss Finch, she actually wanted what was best for me. So after that, I was in sixth grade, and I went to junior high. I'm in that same junior high, going to 8th grade. But in 7th grade, I kept touch with her because obviously I had this thing where I would send her scary stories and stuff because she loved them. And let's go, pig, baby. She loved them, so I would send her maybe once a month, 2 months, every 2 months, and she loved them, and she encouraged me to keep making them, and obviously I kept doing that. Sad can't make her stories to Achilles. Anyway, yeah. So after that, you know, she had to leave, and I was pretty emotional about that. Didn't cry or anything, but it was sad to see her leave. Not a lot of people liked Miss Finch, but because they don't have a reason like me. But I have that. She's the greatest teacher I've ever had. But I also had another one in 3rd grade. She was pretty nice. Like, kids would bully me. I was when I was in 3rd grade. That was like, you know how you see. No, I haven't ever been bullied like that or seen anybody get bullied like that in like the high school jock movies where like the guy, he's like a big guy, he's on the football team and like he shoves kids in lockers and stuff. Nobody I know has experienced that, but when I was in 3rd grade, it was 3rd grade, it was not that. We would get into roast battles, and I went to a Catholic school with all black kids. And I'm black too, so yeah. Well, light skin, but black. I'm still black. Actually, I'm Mexican. I'm Latino and black, but hey. So I went to the school with all black kids, and they would we, and we would get into these roast battles. Like it was a fun class to be in because like we were all so funny. The teacher was so laid back and chill. Like the stuff was easy, but that school was strict as heck, bro. That was the strictest school I've ever. Oh, good route. That was the strictest school I've ever been to, ever. They had a president, everything. Like I was so afraid to do something bad in that school, get in a fight, do anything. Cause like that's just how scary the school was. But anyway, we would do like freestyles. We would like make songs together, you know, do freestyles. Like we would say a word, and then one person would start the freestyle, right? And then we would go on from that. And like whatever they said, we would like whatever their freestyle was from that word. Then we would like try to continue it and just go over it, and like, and that was one of my favorites to do. Silent ball. If you're a real G, you know what silent ball is. But then the things I didn't like was the roast battles. Every single roast battle we've had in that class was pointed towards me. Now, I don't know what it was, but those kids love to pick on me, like love to roast me. Like there's not much to make fun of me about. But like they found ways. They somehow found ways. They found the bleach stains in my shirt. They found my dumb shoes. They saw how wrinkly my khakis were, and they would make a whole roast session off of that, off of just that. So, yeah, it was to the point where I would come home crying every day because like they buttered me up. Literally fried me like Kentucky Fried Chicken. So it was a really bad experience. Oh, good throw. It was a pretty traumatizing experience. And not only that, but one kid in 3rd grade, he told me to do his homework. I was like, no, I'm not doing that home. He's like, if you don't do it, we gonna have problems. I was like, okay. And so I didn't do his homework because I thought he was buffing. In the morning, in the playground, like if you came early, like you could play in the playground, right? Another 2 kids ran up on me and just started stomping me. And I mean, it didn't hurt that much, but like they stopped me just because I didn't do the homework. Yeah. After that, I came to my parents. I was like, take me out of the school now. I can't be here anymore. And they did. And I went to a better school. And I had like some pretty good friends. So, oh, why did I throw it there? That's Marlon Humphrey. Why would I do that? But after that, I haven't had really any bullying experiences except for 6th grade. This kid named Grant. We would play football. He was pretty toxic. Like we were friends at first, but then like it was just a really toxic friend. Like he was like 1 second we were friends and other we were fighting. One point we had like a real fight, and like he slapped me in the face because he was a little bit, you know, and I actually punched him, and he had problems with that for some reason. Like, come on, man. Keep your feet in. There's nobody open. Why would I do that? So, yeah. That's, like, the only school fight I've had yet. And after that, it's been nothing. But, yeah, I've been going to school in Chicago, in the hood Chicago, like, my whole life. So, but I moved out to somewhere I'm not telling because I just don't feel like it. And it's like I moved out to the suburbs, and it's like it's pretty civilized. Like a bunch of white Trump supporters here. bunch. So it's kind of different, you know. Being like the only black family, probably on our block. Yeah, on our block. Like, bro, come.
Against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson and.
Anyway,
4 seconds to go in the half. Here's the field goal unit.
so those are like a lot of school experiences I've had. Oh man.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Yeah, that's a lot of experiences I've had
Quarters to go.
at school.
More to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you.
Overall, it's been pretty terrible,
Number 3.
but it's at least it's not like my mom or dad's. Like, they had it hard for real.
In the third quarter.
And I like owe it all to them, because like, let me tell you, I've been in 8 different schools. I'm in 8th grade now. I've been in 10 or 8 different 10 to 8 different schools.
Baltimore offense at the
But
line, set to
I can't complain, because parents gave up almost everything just for me to, you know, get an education and learn. Every time I did something wrong, they whooped my butt hard.
it goes as a loss of 6.
But they're always so supportive, always pushing me hard to be the best I could possibly be, and like pushing me hard. 7th grade online school was pretty hard. I mean, I didn't go through depression or any of that, because I don't have anything to be depressed about, but like, I did have really hard anxiety, and like, I had bad grades, C's and D's only, and I had maybe 1A. The grades are really bad. My parents were like, and like, I just couldn't focus. I was at a bad environment of the home, because like, I was there with my dad, and I love my dad, but like, at the time, me and him would always argue. Obviously, like, I can't argue with him because he's an adult, and like, if I actually argue with him, he will slap the crap out of me. But like just like him yelling at me and stuff for I do some pretty dumb stuff. But pretty much it was just him yelling at me for dumb stuff I did, or my siblings bothering me while I was in class. So it was pretty bad. But my parents were like, if you don't fix this, Moses, we have to take away baseball from you. If you do not like turn this around and don't get good grades, if you don't become an honor roll by the end of the year, we're gonna take away your game. You can't be in baseball, because we don't reward those type of grades. And obviously, baseball's my passion. I was not gonna let baseball grades get in the way of my love, passion. So I changed it around and got all honor roll. I thought I couldn't do it. I thought getting honor roll was impossible, because like, I'm just one of those, like, I find it really hard to learn. Like, it's pretty hard to me. It's because I have a really short attention span, so it's hard for me to, you know, really get work done. But yeah, this is fun. This is the first time I'm doing this. Obviously, no people are watching this, but this is so fun. Like, just talking about stories and playing Madden. I have to do this so much. I'm gonna do this so much more, because this is so fun.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for
Come on, lose the ball.
and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the
And nobody really watches, man, streams like that. So, I understand. I will get people to watch this later, sooner or later. Maybe, like, have my dad share it on Facebook or Instagram.
Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second.
Because if I have some viewers, this will definitely be better.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down.
But defensively, they have
But
to just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
not for school experiences.
Game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Let's go. We're all over this, man. That's like 50 sacks already. My favorite video. I'm a sports gamer type of guy. Like, I like playing sports games. My friends make fun of me for it. I don't care though. I still play sports games. They're not like that's the one game. These are the only games I'm good at. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing the games I'm good at. Like, they want me to play these Battle Royale games, these Minecraft. Like, I'm not good at those. I don't find any interest in those games whatsoever. So it's not. So the thing is, I've been playing these games since I was 3. Like actually had the controller in my hand. I've been playing these games with my dad since I was like 5 years old, and I've always been good at it. So I'm never gonna stop, you know? Like, the game the game my dad let me play on his old Xbox 360 when I was like 5 years old was NCAA Basketball 10. And I would use North Carolina, and he would let me play, and I would crush Did I know what I was doing? No. But I still would crush. I would still crush the CPU on the pro difficulty, you know? And after that, I just love those games so much. Let me tell you, if my dad wasn't a sports gamer, I wouldn't have been a sports gamer. I would have found no interest in sports whatsoever if my dad was not like sports. Because, like, everything my dad likes, I like. So, the Chiefs. I don't want to be one of those people, though. Alright, I guess we'll be the Chiefs. But, like, what? I still played NCAA College Football 14 when I was, like, when the game just came out. So I was, like, 13 now. I was, like, 5 at the time. And I had so much fun playing that game. The practices, the playing-outs, playing with the mascots. It was just so freaking fun. After that, I was like, I love these games. I'm never going to stop playing. Obviously, they stopped making these, and they're coming out with NCAA. They're coming out with a new college football, and I'm so getting that. I will get on my knees and freaking beg. But I'm getting that game. What a bozo. Like, dude, you're so stupid. Who does that? Anyway, I hate playing against people that, like, use the Chiefs. I know I'm playing as the Chiefs now. That's only because of random draw. But, like, I just, like, stop being such a bandwagon and actually use skill to play, dude. Like, come on, man. It's so annoying playing against these dudes that just feed Tyreek Hill all the time.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their step. They start to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets it inside
Anyway.
the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined.
Yeah, like playing with Lamar Jackson abusers, playing against Tyreek Hill bombers, like those people are bozos, or people that want to onside kick every freaking play. Like, come on, man. So they can get the ball back. No, that's not real football.
It'll be second and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make
Like, I will not ever respect you if you want to throw deep all the time and all that stuff.
and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, let me do that play again. I didn't even know that was gonna. I've never used the Chiefs before, so I don't know how to.
Bring us to third and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my gosh, they're all over me.
For the coverage holds, and now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
I broke my dad's closet door the other day,
Pointing in to
playing with my sister.
when that drive
Like,
started, they had
I was like, it's weird. I was playing, so me and my little sister, we were playing door hoop basketball, right?
you got to figure down
And like,
goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money.
I
Traffic area. And he's
dunked on her, right? But she moved out of. Well, I didn't dunk, but I went to go. How the frick did I miss that? I went to go dunk, and she moved out the way, and like I crashed into the closet door, and like moved it out of its socket. Now it's stuck. Like we cannot move it, so it's just stuck in a really awkward position.
Frustration after the PAT miss.
I just told my dad that I was like putting toys away, and I accidentally slammed it too hard, and it like rolled out of the roller thing. But anyway, let's talk about fears. I have a lot of fears, like a lot of fears.
Wilson, the Seahawks
Like
take over
one of my
that first
fears
and 10.
when I was little, it was clowns. Just like who's not afraid of those things? Now I got it over it because that's a childish feel. That's a childish fear. But now it's rats. Rats. Oh gosh. Cause it's they're just so disgusting. Their freaking feet, their tail. They're little. Oh, I can't. Their fur. They're like their feet and their like head. Their teeth. Oh man. It's because I have I have 2 really traumatizing experiences with mice or rats. And one of them, we were living in an apartment, a really like small apartment. I still miss that apartment because that's where I grew up in, and it was like, there's just so many good memories there. Really bad, but like really good memories there. And like, that's like throwing away. It's like throwing away your child's memory, you know? And like every time, cause that was like right next to me and mom's house, and like I know that block, so I grew up in that block. Like that's, like I know everybody there, like 3 blocks away. I know everybody there. So so I'm over there like all the time, and every time I pass it, it feels I just get nostalgia. You know? Nostalgia hits me like a brick. And, oh my gosh, take that. But yeah, nostalgia just like hits me with a brick. And it's, but in that house, I was like 7 maybe, 7, 6, and we were about to move out of that house because it was mice infested. I'm talking every day we woke up, we saw like at least 3 mice dead, in a mouse trap. 3. And they look, at first I wasn't so afraid of them because like they looked kind of cute, But one time, I was just sitting down on my phone, right? I was just sitting down on my phone and like playing a game, and like a mice just was like sitting next to me, just like moving around next to me, and I didn't even know what that thing was. Like I didn't think much of it. I thought it was like I thought it was like a toy or something, but it was a mouse, like a living mouse. And I was like, and like I just shrugged my shoulders and looked back at my phone, but like looking back on it, I was like, that's a mouse. That was a mouse. And I didn't think much of it. And then right after that happened, right, I took a nap with my dad, right? And like, come on, bro, come on, man. I took a nap with my dad, and like I would wake up to a snapping sound, like a mouse trap snapping, like getting set off. And I thought it was like an alarm or something. Like I thought it was like the alarm system or something. So I didn't think much of it. And when I walk into the kitchen, there's all six of them were set off in just a span of an hour. That's crazy. And then another time, my mom was selling chocolates. Let's go! My mom was selling chocolates, and yeah, my mom was selling chocolates for the job she worked at, and I go. My mom takes it down to go, and all of them are like the wrappers of each chocolate bar is missing. Like there's half-eaten chocolate bars in there, little nibbles in there. And at first my mom was like, pointed to me and my sister was like, "Why'd you eat my chocolate bars?" But then she saw the mice droppings and the rat dropping in there, and she was like, that means the mice, they crawled up the closet, got into the box, and ate my mom's chocolate. What? What? And then this is the worst traumatizing experience of that house. One time, this is when we were about to move. I'm just sleeping on my bed, right? And I feel something like up, like just like something furry up my leg. And I thought it was my blanket. So I go to move, right? And then it goes in my pants. I feel something crawl up my pants, right? And I'm just like, I thought I was like a bug or something, right? I'm not that afraid of bugs, so I just swatted it off, and it went out of my pants. Literally crawled, like I had the blanket covers over me, crawled out of the blanket, showed its head. The rat was this was not a mice. This was a rat, and the rat was as big as a cat. And it showed, and it did its little sniffle thing with the teeth. I freaked out. I never screamed so loud. I literally screamed like John Wayne Gacy was in my closet. That's how loud I screamed. I threw it off me. I ran. I literally bathed and disinfected. I just couldn't do it. And it turns out it bit me a little bit on my right thigh. So after that, I decided, I'm afraid of these things now. So, I'm not done. So we moved into a new house. A couple years later, like a year later, and a year after that, like 2 years after we moved into that house, my dad tells me to take out the trash, and I had to take out the trash in the alley. Chicago alleys are infested with those. Like, why do people do that, man? It's so freaking dumb. My dad. my dad told me to take out the trash. I was like, oh, bro, I'm not trying to take out the trash. Usually my dad always takes it out with me because I was like 9 and he didn't want me to do that myself. This time, he was doing something, so he wanted me to do this myself. I was like, no, yeah, I'm sorry, Dad, I cannot. And he was like, take out the trash. I was like, fine. Alright, so I lift up, so I go in the alley, opened up the gate, go to my thing, right? I have a habit of opening it up quickly and just throwing it in there because raccoons or rats or stuff. I open it, right? I see a family of rats. I get startled, so I drop the bag, right? And the weight of the bag went on the side of the garbage can, which tipped it over, and all the trash fell out. And you know what fell out with it? The rats. And one of them chased me into the house. Like it didn't come into the house, but it came out, and I was like, ah! I fell to the floor, and it chased me down the alley. And then I turned around the corner and ran into the house. My dad was like, what are you running for? And I told him, and he gave me a stern talking to on how I don't come and how I don't run around the block. But the thing chased me. The rat actually chased. Like, I don't think rats actually chase people. I didn't know rats actually chase people. Like, what the heck?
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their schemes.
So after that, I could not do it. I just can't do it. I see, whenever I see a picture of rats, I just, like, I feel like throwing up. Like, it's really bad. Another one of my fears was heights. And I just conquered my fear of heights going to Six Flags with my friend Caden. I got over my fear going on every ride because now I realize, like, there's nothing to be really afraid of. Like, now, like, I can go on rides without hyperventilating, you know? I'm not scared anymore. So,
working from the gun, Mahomes.
What was that?
Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Oh!
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Dang it!
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a bad call. For a Wilson.
Charles, I'm looking at you.
Anyway.
Understandably, your mouth is wide
But
open.
now, there's nothing really to be afraid of.
That's going to be one of the great...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
But my main fear, frick, man! Like, he does it every play! No, I got it. It's fine. I'm not doing that. Watch. You think you can do that? No.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Kid, like, you're such a bozo. I hate people. Like, I don't respect people. I do not respect you. I will not say good game to you. If you do that,
Takes it at the 7.
you're not a good player.
Quite make it to the 25.
Come on, man.
At their own 24-yard line.
Another one of my fears, though,
Offense about set to begin this drive. And
is
last time, decent field position.
I'm about to get real deep right here.
Obviously costly.
Another one of my fears.
just bunker
Use the freaking off, frick.
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Let's do it too bad.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Another one of my fears is losing a
Over
family.
30 seconds to go in the half. They've got
Losing a
first and
family
10.
member
That's sort of a second
scares
quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
It's just the fact that I
And he
never
can't
get to see
find a
them.
receiver, and he's brought down.
It just freaks
Now
me
the
out.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop.
Kaden, you back?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Being chased out left. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
On the keeper. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
Chiefs.
line.
Chiefs this season, I mean, I don't think they're going to
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I never thought they were going to. I never thought they were going to win.
Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Chiefs has been good for a long time.
Going, so what needs to change?
But I just never, like this season, I didn't think they were going to win it again. Last season, I didn't think they were going to win it.
How did each play work? Okay, what
I do not like the Chiefs at all.
worked for us during this
Do
game?
I like
Trying to
Patrick
get back
Mahomes?
some of
Yes.
those plays,
I like
as
Tyreek
well
Hill.
as
Yes.
the
That's it.
possibility of
Those
showing
are the only
something
two guys
you
I
haven't
like.
shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They get 7 out
I've
of
liked
that, so
Patrick
they're left with a
Mahomes since
3rd and
college.
3.
That's a
He's
gain of
been-
7. Brings up
I
third and
never thought he
3.
was going to be better than Baker. Baker's pretty good. I like Baker.
This is out quickly to the right.
What the
And he's
frick,
able to
bro?
get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down.
I'm getting Popeye
Even
for
better
dinner,
decision.
guys. I'm about to slam.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He lets it
Please
fly
pick
to
that.
Lockett. And too much
The thing about Madden is that cornerbacks are like Randy Moss. You know, cornerbacks can pick anything
second down.
over your top receiver. That's not fair. How is that fair? Like your player can catch one. Like
To throw again.
the cornerbacks can lost the receivers. Like shouldn't it be the other way around?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
Like Madden favors the cornerbacks.
About the defender making life difficult for the
Like
receiver.
I've never seen a cornerback miss a wide open like in Madden. I've never seen a cornerback or a middle linebacker. Like middle linebackers are in this game. Are athletic
And he'll get this
beasts.
for 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. They run for it with Carson.
I know I should have blitzed, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12
I never
yards
thought-
on 4th down to keep this drive.
But the
from
Seahawks, I do like.
Flushed
Russell
out
Wilson.
right. He's going to take on Wilson.
Give us that!
Floats. It's
Let's go, honey. Let's go, honey badge.
Chiefs. And his guys are going to take
We need
over
that.
at
We
the
need that.
39-yard line.
Let's go.
You think about it, Charles,
Buccaneers?
this is not a quarterback
Do I like
that's
Tom
used to
Brady?
running the football a lot,
No,
and that
I
time
respect
he
him.
was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic.
Oh my freaking god. You just need to beat one more middle linebacker and you would have
They
been
get to
gone.
the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Holy shoot, they blew that up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I never said I wanted to spike.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. On the Seahawks 48-yard
On 2nd and 11 now.
Throw it! Throw it!
Takes a shot
I'm
on
holding
the
down.
says
Oh!
this will be incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
defensively.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
This is so. This is too overpowered.
Lead to Tyreek Hill.
Just look at that. That shouldn't be allowed.
Kill. 48 yards. And the the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Butker on for the PAT.
Can people actually just do that, though? I don't think that's really fair.
Remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score, Chiefs 20, Seahawks 16. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
My
They're
bad.
going to mark that.
Like, I
here
was
out
holding...
of bounds, so really good
I was
start
pressing
field
X. I
position.
don't get why it didn't register.
40-yard line.
Ugh. But like, the Buccaneers, like, this is crazy. I'm about to explain to you their roster. Ready?
Wilson, the Seahawks
Quarterback,
take over
Tom
on
Brady,
first and
greatest
10
quarterback of all
at the
time.
41-yard
HB, Leonard Fournette, and Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones, a fantasy football god. Leonard Fournette, a bulldozer. Antonio Brown, top 5 greatest wide receiver all time. Don't at me. Oh yeah, Mike Evans, the best wide receiver in the NFL. No, third best receiver in the NFL. Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin, most underrated. Woo! Most underrated wide receiver in the NFL. In my opinion, in the top 10. Yes, top 10. Rob Gronkowski, greatest tight end of all time. Defense, best in the NFL.
Absolutely. And
How do you beat that?
they stop fumbling.
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
How do you beat that?
The 35 before he's out of bounds.
I'm a Bears fan. We got Justin Fields. And I hope for Justin Fields' career. He is good. I hope he's good. I really do. Good hurdle, boy! I really hope he's good. I hope the complete best for him. I want nothing better than greatness for Justin Fields on the Bears. He should be a 5,000-yard passer for us. I want him to be the best quarterback in the league in his rookie year.
They go play fake. Mahomes gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
first down, Chiefs.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here.
Why would I do that?
And he's gonna go down. Sacked back at
I was gonna pass it to O. It made me run.
Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Second down.
On second down, here's the
Holy
option.
cow. What am I doing? What am I doing?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8
Guys,
yards
I don't
closer
know what
for
I just
first
freaking
down.
did there.
Decent run, maybe hoping for a
Sorry
little bit more. It does though set up
cringiness
third
right
and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown.
But I hope Justin Fields is good. I really do.
Nice decision making.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
I
but
hope
that's his
nothing
second
but the
touchdown
best.
catch of this
For real,
game.
for real.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
The Rams, it's sad that they lost Cam Akers, for real. That guy said that. Hey, let's go. That guy said in the beginning of the stream, it's pretty sad that he tore his ACL. Tore his Achilles. Like I knew he was gonna have a monster season this year, cause he had a monster season last year. But he was better than Todd Gurley. And he was a second rounder. Like, that was a hidden gem pick. That was a good pick. That's the definition of a good pick. And they got Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was never bad QB. Matter of fact, he was not even a decent QB. He was a great QB. He was just on the worst team in NFL history. And if Tom Brady was on the Lions, he would be like Matthew Stafford. he would not be that good. Because he has the Lions. They have the worst roster in the NFL. But, like, the Rams, I thought, if they have Matthew Stafford, and he has on a good team with a great defense, Matthew Stafford is going to have, finally, his year. So, that's what and the Lions, since I'm a Bears fan, I'm so glad they're terrible. I'm really glad they're terrible. And I hope they're terrible for years to come. I hope... I'm so mad Aaron Rodgers is coming back for this year. It freaking sucks, you know? It freaking sucks. And the Vikings, like, the only two people I have to worry about are the Vikings and Packers. And I'm just praying the Vikings do trash this year. Washington football team? Okay. Like, it's weird. It's a weird situation. I got the Washington football team with no name, but team with the top 5 defense. Like, the Steelers literally the Lions literally allowed 7,000 all-purpose yards. Like, that's doo-doo. Yet, Washington just only let up just under 5,000. That's elite. You can't tell me that's good. You cannot tell me that's good. I'm looking it up right now. How much all-purpose yards did
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Washington?
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Yep, says it right there. Only let up 4,809 all-purpose yards. You can't. That's like one of the best defensive performances ever.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And this will be incomplete.
Hey man, I'm doing a stream right now. I can't talk.
Right there on the spot, force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
Caden.
So that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they'll get it all the way up.
That's so lucky. Holy cow.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Caden. Alright.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup. Brings up third.
Throwing on third down. Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh no! I did triangle. What is this bullcrap, man? By the way, I'm an RPO expert. It's just like, I just don't do it right sometimes because I'm distracted.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Come on, block, Terry.
Flat, and he's got it. 4 yards on the
You need a block,
completion, and
man.
it sets up a third down.
Oh, wait, it's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's
49ers, like, their whole team was a hospital.
now as San Fran's defense was strong
Their
in
whole
coverage.
team, their locker room this season was literally the hospital.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
I feel
they don't
so
set the
bad.
big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 4th down,
Wow!
and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah, get him!
Coming and down he goes.
Chase!
Chase Young. Credit him with
Let's
a
go.
sack.
Chase
He
Young,
goes
Chase
as
Young,
a
in my
loss of
opinion,
6.
is like a top 5 defensive back. Top 5 defensive end.
After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of
What the
Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Snap your arm again.
After the catch, going to net him 23
Just kidding.
and a first.
I don't watch that animated. I don't
We
care
can
to
talk
be
all we
animated.
want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also
But
a game of mismatches.
come on,
and they're trying to
really?
create one there.
Yeah, like I said, he's a top 5 in his rookie year. This season, he's about to be the best in the NFL.
Yeah, if he can get
If injuries don't slow him down. Like, I hope he's not another Dick Wilson, you know? That's sad what happened.
There on the stop.
Like, we all thought he was going to be amazing. Like, whoever had him on his fantasy team must have been crying. Straight tears, man. I would have had straight
When the
tears.
going gets tough in here.
By the way, I don't know why I'm not the #1 ranked player right now. Because I'm playing really good right now.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. 20. And
What the
finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there.
Get out of here.
45 yards on the ground.
Freaking stupid.
They'll run with Mostert.
Stop that, boy.
He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo.
Woo!
And he's going to go down.
Get him.
Side of the 5, right around the 6.
Get him.
That's
Let's go.
Payne with a sack that time.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
He's going to go down again.
Sit your butt down.
Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
We out here.
It's 4th down and goal.
We need to watch. I was dreading this team's offense, but I am not.
Forced out to his left.
God, man, we needed one more play. One more play.
Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Robbie Gold on for the extra point.
One more play, we would have. Oh, say less.
Missed the PAT.
One more play, and we could have gotten
Points
an
will
offensive
let down
turn.
there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
We could have had a turnover on that.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So with the
Yeah,
missed
like I
PAT
was
in his
saying,
rearview mirror, he goes back out
my
to
commentating
kick this
skills
one
are
off.
like terrible. Like, I try to, like,
Danny
you know how
Johnson
YouTubers do.
returning.
Like they're like, oh,
Able to take it
freaking.
past the 25 and up to the 28-yard
I had a wide open lane, yet I still didn't take it. I'm about to abuse this
offense
one.
at the line and ready to roll.
Like, how does he know?
Going last time, they were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden.
How does he know?
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be...
How is that on me?
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They'll try the air now with Smith. Got an open
Go,
man.
go,
It's
go,
Herman.
go, go!
They find some open field here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before...
I wonder what's gonna happen
taking it
for
down near the 15.
Richard Sherman's.
A huge play there for
Richard Sherman's,
Washington. 51
freaking-
yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down.
The man's in jail,
the red zone.
sure.
Now left side on the swing
What's
pass. And all the way down
the situation?
inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's McKissick.
Follow your block, man. Look, guys, my running game is terrible.
Stop short
I
of the
just
goal
cannot
line.
run for my
A
freaking
gain of
life.
3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark.
Dudes be
in this
hitting
first
holes,
half of
finding
action.
gaps, doing all these juke moves. Well, I can't even follow my blocker. Like,
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. You're punching it in from a yard away. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra
let's go,
points.
Antonio.
A strong, determined run there, Charles,
Oh
to
my
get in
God,
for 6
thank you.
points.
This is why it's such a team game.
just saw-
isn't it? And know it
I
sounds
just saw
really
flashes of
generic,
Cody
and it sounds
Parkey.
almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the
Bears
finish
fans
to the
suck.
run all the way into the end zone?
And we see
Oh,
James, he will never
I hate you, Cody Parkey!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We lost just so the Rams can score 3 points in the Super Bowl. If that was us, we would have held the Patriots at 10 points, and we would have scored 27. And we would have our 4th freaking ring.
Quickly, and help force the incompletion.
Chicago sports. Hey, at least we're doing good in the base. Why is Debo Samuel so fast?
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
What the frick?
Debo Samuel,
What is...
75 yards.
Yeah, elite defense can't even lock up. What? Look how open he is.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very
Hey, yo.
short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we?
It was enjoyable to
Alright,
watch.
guys, don't stop.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
But yeah,
following the
these
touchdown.
two defenses are like incredible.
Here comes
Like,
Johnson
even though
on
Francisco
return.
was in the hospital the whole year,
Tackled just shy of the
the
20.
freaking defense was still elite, and they were missing some key players.
Washington will take over first and
I don't know what happened. I don't know what. They had COVID. They had ACL injury. It was really bad for San Francisco.
And that last
And I'm
drive,
glad.
so
I'm glad
effective
before
at
Alex
executing,
Smith
resulting
retired,
in the
he got his
touchdown.
like redemption
Maybe not
season.
many people were focused on the
He played
trenches. There was
great
good
this year.
protection there.
Excellent protection.
Not even
So
gonna
now
cap.
defensively,
Not amazing. He played good.
You're a sprinter, get loaded in those
He's
guys
lucky.
on
He's
offense
lucky
and
that
find
this
a way to
division is
roar
trash.
through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
What happened to Dak?
Easier said than
I
done.
don't know
They
why.
gotta try
I hate
something
injuries like that, and I love watching them because like I just love praise like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way.
But like
to the
that's
30.
as far I'll go. I'll never watch like
Succession is
people
this
getting
one
run
goes
over
for
by cars
27.
or like
Line of
people getting
scrimmage, the 31 now
like
on first and 10.
decapitated. Like I can't do that. But seeing graphic NFL
A
injuries
shotgun
is
snap for Smith.
pretty.
Looking left side, it's complete.
Pretty
He's got it.
mesmerizing.
And he's got this down almost
not
to
funny,
the
though.
20
I've never
before he's
laughed at
dropped. Throwing again is Smith.
Oh, shoot. No. Oh, let's go. Frick yeah.
Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still.
Hey, good part.
Caden. I'm streaming, so I'm talking to my stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes. Basically, I'm just sharing stories about my life and stuff. So, and talking about football. So, I have no viewers, but you can watch if you want. Wait, Kaden, are you watching? Oh, somebody's watching. What's up? Basically, you missed the 1 hour and 15 minutes of the stream. I was just talking about football and all that stuff. If you wanna play a game with me, you can do that, or you can just sit here and watch. I don't care. This guy won't unpause. Mackenzie. So, Caden. I just got my first real viewer. And he left. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know how streamers do this. Like, it's so... I am. What I'm doing right now, it's super fun. So... Bro, I'm having Popeyes for dinner. What's up? I'm just playing Madden and talking about stories. Like talking about school experiences and stuff. It's really fun. Alright, I'm picking my team. This season's about to be crazy. 17 games. Yeah. 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 What do you mean it's scratching his fingers? Like it was really rough? my there's this YouTuber that dunked the first basketball. Yeah. How do I invite you? Alright. Advanced settings? Uh-huh. I'll see if I can invite you to it. Yeah, I don't see how I can invite you to it. You wanna look? You can. I think you can find it if you go to my profile. No, YouTube. Yeah. Is that bad or good? I don't know how to make a Twitch account. Do you know how? Can you help me? Not the freaking Jets. Alright, let's play this. Oh my god, I can't believe I just clicked into this game. I'm actually using the Jets. No, nothing. Alright. Try to find it. YouTube.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium
What?
in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to the sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan.
Yeah, Kaden, all you need, Kaden, go on YouTube, search up my full name, Moses Massey, and you'll see I'm streaming.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And this one is
I gained 2 subscribers, by the way.
EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Maybe if you join, a lot more people will join. Maybe. I hope Mr. Beast can just click on my video, man. I wish Mr. Beast can click on my video.
Faking the give. Darnold
Holy freaking crap.
things up. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running.
Yeah, the Jets actually built a pretty solid roster.
In this case, when it arrived,
What?
it wasn't a surprise. He batted away.
What? What do you mean?
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Best to describe that one. I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see
Huh?
between the tackles today.
What do you,
He's enjoying things so far here.
what do you mean?
Sees a crease, it bursts through for a solid game.
Now Darnold. Darnold, a quick
Kid, I don't know what I did.
Taken down, but not before he
I didn't do anything. I just uploaded.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another Jets first down.
Here's a quick throw.
How?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another connection.
Check out.
between the two.
Watch it on somewhere else.
And a first down. If you're these receivers, you gotta be ready because when he's gonna throw it quick on
Well, like, what?
RPO, he's gonna throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole ball. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Holy shit.
Complete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters into
If I
their
beat this
hands.
dude with the Jets, this guy is actual garbage.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's gonna find his tight end.
That's a first. That's a first. If you tell me that's not a first, I'm quitting.
They're able to get the third down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus 2.
Finally.
Where you really want to convert on third down, they did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves,
Wait, I'm streaming though.
I take my shot in the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed.
Yeah, I'm definitely streaming. Like, I'm definitely streaming on Twitch from now on. Let's go, Sam.
His tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon. First down, New York. Gore. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the end.
Is it time to eat yet?
Gets 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Pickup of 2.
Off of play action.
Ah!
Throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to
Well,
waste it.
alright, stream.
Field goal attempt after that
Even nobody's watching.
This is a big play here on third down.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Alright, kid. Alright, stream.
Grab.
I had fun. I have to go, you know? I'm definitely doing this in the future. I love all you guys. Jesus bless you all.
Yeah.